Hey guys, I come to kind of share. I told you I would keep you posted on my house hunting. Now let's call this the House Hunting Chronicles. Might as well be, because it has been a journey. I'm just gonna share my second round of house hunting and offers with you. I don't know if you know this. I did a pre-approval and I was approved for a certain amount, which I'm nowhere going to go to that amount for a home because I want to do things outside of just living in a house. I still want to travel and be able to enjoy my family, go out to dinner occasionally, and do things like that. So, of course, I'm just trying to be house poor. With that said, I'm going to share the homes with you. You can get a kind of idea of what the homes look like in this area. And this all depends on the area you want to live in. And I've looked in several areas across the city, Bartlett being one, East Memphis being another one, Southeast Memphis, and Cordova is where I currently live. Um, the homes, I'm trying not to spend over 200K and even less if possible. But this is a rough market right now. I may take a break after this month. I did more looking in August because I had the availability with having the at least 9 vacation days that I absolutely had to use up. Well, it was 10 between like the middle of July and all of August. I had to use up 10 days. So I had some availability to kind of be aggressive with my house hunting search. One of the key things that I'm looking for in a home, you all, is a 3 bedroom house, 2 baths minimum. I must have in one of the bathrooms uh, a walk-in shower, and that's not even just thinking about the surgery, but I do want a walk-in shower with me living by myself. In that case, I do have a medical situation. I will always be able to maintain hygiene, but I can always put a medical chair in the shower. So it has to be a large enough shower to put a medical chair in that I still can keep and maintain my cleanliness as far as taking a bath on my own and things like that. So this is a long-term thing, so I'm looking for something for the future. I want a decent kitchen with some cabinet space and counter space if I can, because this is the one thing I do lack here. Um, a decent sized bedroom, like I said, because I do have a king size bed. I'm not so pressed about the second and third bedrooms because one will be used as an office and one will be used as a guest bedroom. But even with the one with the office, this will be a day bed and a desk in there, just in case I have more than the day bed can be let out. Um, a living room, I would like an extra space, but that's totally unnecessary. That was just a like. My bedrooms must be at least the master on the first floor. Let's just get this straight. I want all my bedrooms on the first floor. Should it require an extra room, I don't mind upstairs because I'm sure one day I'll have grandkids. My daughter says she doesn't want any kids, but my nieces and nephews may come over, or I have a gathering. They can always go upstairs in a bonus room or something like that. So if there is an extra room, that bonus room will be something that I would like only upstairs. The thing of it is I can do stairs. I can go up the stairs, but it's the jarring of coming down them right now that is rough on my knees, especially that left one. And so I prevent the steps as much as possible. But it's not gonna always be this situation. But of course, I'm not getting any younger either. One of my other requirements is at least 2 spaces for um, a car. The funny thing about it is I've had 2 cars for a long time. Um, of course, one was while my daughter was in high school, even before she started driving, I had 2 cars. And it's not like I had 2 luxury cars. I've never had a new car. But I would like to go at some point and get a second vehicle just in case if for a period of time that one's down. And I do want an SUV kind of because I do miss the ability to haul things from garage sales. But those are my basic requirements. I do would like some, decent storage in the house other than, like a linen closet and things, a pantry and things like that. But those are just wants. I can make do if I have decent cabinet space. But those are my desires in the house, and I'm sharing all 5 with you that I recently put offers in on. I will tell you what the house was listed at, and I also will tell you what the offer was I made, and if where I can, if where I was in those offers. I got a funny story about one of the houses, y'all. We got to one of the houses, my realtor and we pulled up, and right when we pulled up, a worker pulled up and got out the car. I guess he was doing work on the house. About a minute later, the owner pulled up to the house. So he proceeded to say, well, I'm going to come in and show y'all around. The owner came in and showed us around the house, right? And so I'm like, yeah. And I kept wondering, why is this guy hanging with me, so much at the house? I made a little joke with him because she said, do you have a walk-in shower? At the beginning, he said, yeah, it's big enough for all three of us. He wasn't flirting anything, I don't guess. And I said, oh, so you're offering yourself up, huh? And I just laughed, because I'm a flirter, and then I'm silly too. So we went on, and I kept saying, why is this guy sticking with me? It was an older white gentleman. And so, funny enough, when I got home, right when I got home, because I came home, that was the only house I looked at that day. I came home, and my realtor called me as soon as I stepped in the door, and I'm like, she said, so what you think? I said, huh? She said, his realtor calls me. I said, uh-huh. She said, he said, I said, what? She said, well, first she started off what? He likes black women. I said, what? She said, yeah. And he said, oh, and she was pretty. So I said, is this realtormatchmake.com or something? I said, oh, okay. I said, well, he need to be concerned about selling his house. And even if I would have thought to give him a chance, y'all, that was not the way to do it. The thing would have been to do when he was following me around this house would have been to say, ma'am, I hate to come across as forward. I don't know if he was shy or not, but I would love to take you out to coffee or tea one day, just to maybe talk to you outside of the home, whether you buy my home or not. But you instead didn't call your realtor, who I couldn't even believe her realtor then called my realtor, and then my realtor had the nerve to call me. I said, where they do this at? But anyway, that's enough of my jibber jabber, y'all. And on one of the homes, I will tell y'all, and it's the one that requires the work to it. I have gotten a call back. I was number 2 on that home in the first place. They had multiple offers, but they were actually called and said they wanted to. Did I want to submit another offer? And I said no, because I already thought that house was overpriced. Well, they called and said the person fell through, that they accepted the offer on, and would I be willing to offer my money again? And I said, well, no, because I've seen other properties I really like since, and it makes me realize I really don't want to go in and do the work, although that house has really good bones to it. And since then, I've noticed they've lowered the price, additional $5,000 on that home. So my realtor and I talked about it today. I said, well, let's just watch it for the next week or two to see if they have any offers, and we'll see where we'll go from there. But I hope that you all enjoy what I'm sharing, and look at the homes. It's the all 5 homes. Again, none of my offers went through, but I know what God has for me is for me, and when it's his time, he will open the right home up for me, and my offer will go through smooth selling. And this time, anytime before COVID, probably this offer would have been flew through. Offers that I've made on homes. Again, I've seen some very lovely homes, and I've seen some lovely homes that also just didn't have the things that I needed. So these are not all the homes. I looked at so many. I'm just trying to share the homes that really meet the criteria that I'm looking for. I hope y'all enjoy, and let me know which one you like the best. Love you much. God loves you the most. Remember to always be kind to yourself and others. Be joyful and be blessed. Bye. This home was a beautiful home. The list price on this home was $175. My offer on this home was $190K with $5,000 back in closing. However, my offer was not accepted. I did find out from my realtor that I was number 2, and they would keep my offer as a backup in the event that the first offer falls through. As you can see, this had everything that I previously discussed about my desires for a home and things that I was looking for. It's definitely a beautiful home. It did have kind of the overgrown yard, and it probably would have taken about $1,000 or so to kind of cut the yard down on the landscape outside, just to get it back to, I guess the previous state when someone was living there. This was home number 2. This again was a lovely and beautiful home, and I really did like this home. This was one of my top picks. As you can see, this was definitely a football fan, a Dallas Cowboy fan, true and through and through. But anyway, I offered, this home was listed, I believe, at 182. My offer on this home was $200K with $5,000 back and close. I have no idea where I was within the offers. I was not the successful bidder on this home. Whoever got this home definitely got a lovely home. And then this house also included keeping not only the refrigerator but the washer and dryer as well, which is always a plus because those are things that I will have to buy if the owner does not provide. But anyway, like I said, this was a lovely home and did had all the key elements which are my requirements for a home. This is house number 3. This particular little, what I call a dollhouse, was located in a gated community not too far from where I currently stay. The only thing I didn't like about this property, it was rather close up on your next property to you, but however, it was a 0 lot home as well. I will say the house was beautiful, but when I got there, there was another realtor there, but her buyer hadn't gotten there yet, so we were waiting. So we were both actually viewing this home at the same time. Um, Again, very lovely home. It had the things that I required in the home. The refrigerator would have also stayed with this home. This home was listed at 170K. My offer on this home was 185K with 5,000 back and close. This is a very competitive market, guys. I'm offering, what I feel like the house is worth and definitely putting my best foot forward first. And just because I have the money, I'm not willing just to throw money at, I have been approved for more, not willing just to throw money at an offer just to win a home. I want to do what's fair. This house is number 4, listed at 182. My offer was 177 with 5,000 back and close because I felt it was overpriced. It needed some cosmetic work, paint. The gate was down, and the floors were also in disrepair in some rooms. This is the final house, 5. It was listed at 189.9, and I offered 200K on this house with 5,000 back and closed. Y'all, this was absolutely my favorite home. It also had a 2-car garage, but she's currently was using it as a craft room because she had a huge sewing table with several reams of material. The house had plenty of storage and was just simply beautiful. The funny thing about it, I saw it online, and online did it absolutely zero justice. I said, what in the world is all those pictures? But even her design, once you got in, was just well suited for the home. Not that I would have those same designs, but this home was truly beautiful. I did receive message back. This house had 20 bids on the house, 20 offers. My offer fell in at number 6. Again, whoever got this home was a lovely home. All the homes were lovely, but if I had to choose for the top of my list, this would be the one.